Greetings everyone! My name is Angel Joes Peña from Section 10 Gomez, and today, our objective is to learn and understand on how to assemble and disassembling the computer. Now, let's focus on disassembling the computer system. Starting with removing the screws on the back of the case. Always remember to do it in a clean, dry place. After removing the screws, you can now freely remove the cover or the chassis. Next, gently place it in a clean and flat surface, and then remove the power connectors connected to the motherboard of the computer. You can use an anti-static mat to discharge or eliminate any static electricity. After that, you can now remove the screws of the power supply at the back of the cabinet. You can use a torque screwdriver that is used to tighten or loosen screws. Gently remove the power supply along with its wires. Next, you can remove the serial Advanced Technology attachment cable. In removing a RAM or random access memory, make sure that you hold it gently. We can now remove the chassis screws using a torque screwdriver or even an ordinary screwdriver. After that, we can remove the graphics card, or also called as video card. Gently remove the front panel header. You can use an anti-static wrist strap to prevent ESD damage to a computer equipment. Next, using torque screwdriver, you can detach the hard disk drive and then remove it. You can also use again the ordinary screwdriver. Unscrew the standoffs that hold the motherboard firmly in the case, at the same time keeping it from touching the actual metal case. And then, gently remove the motherboard inside the case. This is the motherboard with the processor built in. Video card is a circuit that generates the video signal sent to a computer. It is also known as RAM. It can be read and changed in an order. It is a hardware component that stores all of your digital content. Serial Advanced Technology attachment cables. Moving forward to assembling computer system. The motherboard should be fixed vertically in the tower case, and the screws that we are going to use are fixed from behind the motherboard. We can use motherboard screws to fasten the motherboard to the motherboard pan. You can use a torque screwdriver or even a normal screwdriver. Next, we can now put the power supply specifically at the top back end of the chassis and screw it using a right tools to fasten it. Put the power connector so that the power supply are to be connected. Make sure to put and plug it in a right place. Organize the random access memory to the motherboard by aligning it neatly to its socket. Using your bare hands, connect the front panel header to the motherboard. Make sure to do it right and connect it neatly, and remember to not put too much pressure in it. The front panel USB port should also be connected with the front panel connector, as well as the front panel audio port. We can now install our video card to the peripheral component interconnect express expansion slot into the motherboard. Using a chassis screw, we can tighten the video card to hold it in place. Next, the hard disk drive should be placed on the platter. You can use a torque screwdriver or an ordinary screwdriver to tighten it with a screw. The Serial Advanced Technology attachment power connector will be put to the hard disk drive, and then connect the Serial Advanced Technology attachment cable in the hard disk drive to the motherboard as well. Put the right pressure in it, and lastly, cover the tower by placing the cover and pressing it towards the front side and screw it using a screw with the help of screwdriver. Thanks for watching!